Decided to start a little early today. mainly so that everyone actually knows the stream is happening. I'll probably start like officially like deving in a couple minutes. Oh, I need to open the chat. Go. Oops. All right. Okay. Let's open up Unity. Subtitles? What subtitles? Yeah, okay. Okay. Just waiting a little bit so that the notifications actually go out. We'll see if that actually helps or not. I doubt it does. All right, well, it's 3. Let's go ahead and after I catch up on this text message. All right. Oh, that's super interesting. There are live subtitles. That's cool. I didn't change anything, so I'll just take YouTube for doing cool stuff as it is. Probably their AI algorithm or something like that. And let's see. I need the chat actually. Okay. Kangaroo Brains, what are you developing? I am working on. This is like. Oh man, I feel like it's like several months at this point. It's a game that me and Abdo are working on called Lost in Time. There are a couple of videos on the channel. Basically, it's a VR game where you jump between the past and present, like 2 different scenes in Unity, and you use that like a time ring, jump back and forth. Things you do in the past will affect things that happen in the present, and as a result, you can create some like fun little puzzle mechanics around that. So that's kind of what I'm working on. This is level 2 of our kind of 4 levels that we were planning to do. And so yeah, as far as like things that I'm going to be doing in this stream, talking with you guys, what's up, push the button, and doing a little bit of deving. Let me know what you guys are doing in the chat, like what you guys are working on, what games you guys have played. I have not played, I think other than Beat Saber, I have not played any other VR games recently. I just haven't time, and then like I don't know, I just haven't found like anything hit the market that was really good recently. So, but like, let me know if there's like anything. That's awesome. Notifications are going out. Yes. Maybe it's because I started early. Like I started like 3 minutes early, but like whatever. Like that, I'm glad that notifications are going out. YouTube realizing they're losing to Twitch. I've considered streaming on Twitch, but I just like Twitch. It doesn't feel right for like development live streams. But yeah, let me know about like everything, what you guys are doing, and keep this interactive. Pretty chill, and I'm running some like Boku no Hero music in the background because that soundtrack is amazing. Doing visualization in VR? Wait, what does that mean? like data viz as like contracting? Because that's awesome. I feel like not many people tap into like the 3D potential for data viz. that's the sad reality of it. But it might in the future. We'll see. Fingers crossed. So I gotta go set up this maze. So it's like somewhat complex, but like not too hard. Well, and this is just like a gray box of it. Twitch does have much lower latency. Data viz for mining? Oh, for like crypto mining? Or just like mining? Yeah, I know Twitch has a lot lower latency. I am, like right now I am on Wi-Fi, so I don't think I could use that latency, but yeah, that's like a big benefit to Twitch for sure. Topic for today, I'm working on this top part of the level and interacting with you guys, seeing what you guys are up to, what's exciting, what you guys think is exciting as far as the VR space. I'll probably do a longer video on this, but I am going to Oculus Connect, which is end of September, I think. Hopefully I got that date right. And rock mining, that's cool. And yeah, I think it's end of September. If you guys are going, let me know. And yeah, I'd love to meet you guys in person, because it's Oculus Connect is like one of those like super big conferences that's always a ton of fun, like no matter what it is. And I think if you're like an Oculus Start, they should be giving you at least free hotel and passes. I think that's it. But like, yeah, it's just a flight ticket if you're part of Oculus Start. I think so. Which I think is like really nice that they're doing that. Like really nice. Use the Mirage Solo. Not many people are talking about the Mirage Solo at all. It's kind of sad. Like, I feel like Google like really wants to help the VR market, but they're not doing a good job. Like, I don't know if it's marketing or if it's content or like whatever it is. It's just like sad. That's the case. I can definitely bet that like data viz and rock mining would be super helpful. AR core, oh, got a lot of visualization. Like, so does the company give you data and then like you just put that data and like make it kind of like an interactive visualization? Because that's like super slick. Or is it like more like training size? VR game called Ritual, where the player is a demon hunter and has to perform tasks to complete the ritual, which then spawns a behemoth for which to kill. That's pretty sick. VR game called Ritual. I like that. I like the name. It's very simple and easy to catch on to. Of course, the demon player is a demon hunter. I'm trying to think of it like maybe like a mix of Metroid and yeah, probably a mix of Metroid and Doom is what comes to mind. And definitely like feel free to bounce ideas off of each other, because like that's part of the stream is you guys. So I can definitely like, looks like we got two Viz people. We've got a VR game, which is super awesome, and a bunch of awesome stuff coming down the pipe, which is so cool. I'm glad that you guys are working on so many super things. Yeah, horror games are crazy in VR. Are you gonna launch around Halloween? Is that the goal? Because everyone, like, there's always like a crazy number of like Halloween apps every year that like just whether it's like VR haunted houses or if it's, I don't know, like anything like shoot 'em ups. Everything is just like comes out. Like they're small. Most of them are surprisingly free, and like it's just nice to like see what other people are building in the horror genre. Although I know like the rest of the world probably doesn't appreciate it, but I appreciate it a lot. On an education base. On an education for architecture, so like visualization to help. Yeah, I guess it would be visualization to help architects learn a little more about like what they're building. Yeah, let me know if that's right, Pradeep. The NVIDIA RTX for VR. Oh, let's pull it up. Wrong. Classic. Not that tab. Let's go with this guy. It's like NVIDIA is such a weird company when it comes to VR, in the sense that it's tough. Like they are like focusing heavily on moving towards data viz, data analytics, machine learning, self-driving cars. Everything that is not graphics is what they want to do, and that's cool. But at the same time, tough that they're like optimizing in that way as opposed to graphics. It's a little disappointing in my opinion, as like granted like they're multi-purpose chips so they can do whatever, but like I know like a lot of their training and like even at SIGGRAPH they were doing a bunch of training for machine learning with GPUs as opposed to VR and GPUs. So I don't know like what their long-term plans are for VR, but like I guess anything that comes out like spec-wise, if it's better, it's better. Definitely helps, I think, location-based arcades. Although I mean these price points are pretty solid like all around. Like nothing to complain about. Like as long as these things get cheaper, like that's a win. But the struggle is more so that I don't know. Like I just want them to focus on graphics, and like what GPUs actually are for, not machine learning. But we'll see how that goes like long term. Pricing wise, like what did that do to the price of the 1080s, or if they're even in stock still? Nvidia. Let's go 1070 actually. What do we got on price? That's significantly cheaper than before. If it's like actually, yeah, Best Buy 350. That's not bad at all. Demo for a company. I don't want to buy a new GPU before they die. I agree. I'm not going to buy a new GPU, but if it helps other people get GPUs, I'm all on board. What's the scope? I'm a developer working experience 3 years as an education-based company. So I guess if it's a demo, I would keep it, and I guess it depends on the company, but I would keep it to say 5 to 10 minutes. Maybe you could even like lowball it at like 2 minutes. I think that could work really well. Oh, it's ray trace? But I mean, is it real-time ray trace? Because like I haven't looked too deeply into it, but like ray trace doesn't mean too much as far as like that's designed for. I mean, it's real-time ray tracing. If it's like real-time, I mean, I don't even know like what like the scope of the scene would have to be for real-time ray tracing, because like real-time ray tracing is hard. It's very, very hard. Assuming it's like the same types of programs. Could that help? Not until Unity or Unreal actually incorporates ray tracing algorithms into it. But like I don't think consumers necessarily are going to buy it. Maybe like current VR users. But I mean, you can get some like, if it's real-time ray tracing, you can get some like really good-looking scenes with light mapping, which I think would help. But like, and that's just faster. But I think it doesn't change anything as far as implementations go, if that makes sense. That's just like, that's just the tough part of them being a hardware company. Like as much as they like increase it, until the software catches up, it can't be used, which is, the struggle is real for hardware. Oh, I didn't even finish. Okay, so what I'm gonna do then, oh, that's like a nice little crevice. Let's use that. And then split this. Ooh. Oh, we could do, nice. Let's do this. Also, yeah, my like chat's like to the right of me, so like I keep like looking back and forth, just like trying to make sure I'm like not missing anything. It's like it's a weird setup, but it works for where I am, and specifically where I am, which is SVVR. These guys are awesome. They'll let me stream in their space, which is just really great for streaming. Green screen in the back, a bunch of tech. They do awesome meetups, and it's like I don't even have. It's like it's not even like a sponsor type of thing. It's just like they just do good stuff for the community. So it's like supporting them is awesome, and then like also Just being here is awesome. So we have the flashlight here. So we've got this like weird design over here. I'm not really sure what I want to do with that yet, but I think I definitely need to close you. Oh geez. Oh, this was some AOT. I still need to watch Attack on Titan. Or at least season 3. I'm like caught up on the manga, but like not at all on the anime. Let's try that. That works. So we have like a nice small little area here for the player to get the flashlight. Looks so jank, but then that's what gray boxing is. That is literally the definition of gray boxing, so that we can get some like basic implementation in and then work from there. Let's then this wall needs to go. So let's set the scale right on that one. Yeah, that one. I'm gonna set this to. Also, a lesson I learned from last stream is do not hit the light map button while I'm streaming, because that's just gonna like destroy the stream, which would not be a good time, I don't think, for you guys. It'll just like randomly stop. Let's set this to 10. And we'll like set this as small. More families in Maya, Substance and Unity. I mean, that skill set's awesome. Oh wow, my chat just like filled up all of a sudden. It's not ray tracing. That is the 30K models. Oh right. 10 Ti. I heard you 30 FPS with it. That's not bad. Not VR ready, but not bad. I was thinking about the machine learning. Not using ProBuilder because ProBuilder sucks for when I want to like separate things out. So like this is kind of a separate unit from this to this, which just kind of sucks. And I'm mostly like trying to gray box here, and like just I'll like end up like literally I could do something like silly like this, which ProBuilder does not handle very well. You just like randomly shredding meshes left and right. I actually might do that now that I think about it. Like I want this more more of a maze, and like having an entrance here could be good. What profile job? I would go technical artist pretty deep. I know Niantic has like a big group of technical artists. I think that technically does require a little shader knowledge, but like it's not that bad. Won't give anything for VR. Yeah, I agree with push the button. Not yet. Maybe soon. Probably not soon. Or like soon as in like a few years. Let's put it that way. And I'm gonna go. So I need to start closing off things, don't I? So actually no, we'll put this back. And what I'm going to do instead is break this. And we'll turn this like so. You can, you definitely can separate it in ProBuilder. The only problem is like those meshes. You start getting the vertices and the faces like inverted as you start like flipping things back and forth, which just causes like like you'll end up getting in twists and turns that then you can't really get out of easily. That's the big problem I have with it for something like this. I mean, the rest of this build, like the rest of this is all Pro Builder. Where's the Pro Builder mesh? No, not that. Is it that? No. Where do I find... Is this no? Where did I put the Pro Builder mesh? Yeah, this guy. I was like, which of the many meshes was Pro Builder? This is most of the things I do, like the simple stuff, is definitely Pro Builder. Or like just like a simple like cube when you just want to extrude a couple faces, that works. But like for something where I want like a lot of turns, kinda, yeah. I haven't found a good workflow with it yet. Maybe I haven't looked into it hard enough, but like, yeah, that could be it. Yeah, you can, let me put my email in here. Just like, if you want to email me anything, that's the way to do it. But yeah, definitely technical artist. I think like that's like the best description. It's a very vague description in my opinion, but like it's definitely I think the most like appropriate. Like I definitely do not consider myself a technical artist in any means. Like it's just, yeah, I'm not there. So we got one path. So if I'm like here, so we've got the turret path. Okay, I like this. So we've got the turret path. We've got, I need to like make a, what I might do is like animate that into be a circle, be a little troll that way. That could be good. But actually that's fine. Like we can do this, have that go there. I might throw another turret over there. And then we just need to open up another path. Probably this way. Actually, I know what the issue. So my issue is like here. This is the exact issue I'm running into. So if I want to like rotate, I guess like this like specific part of the wall, or like just completely move it, because it'll be part of like this mesh, that becomes very hard. Especially when you start like rotating it like this. Now the faces and the vertices have swapped, which from my experience, although I could be wrong, I very well could be wrong. What you've done then is you've just like rotated the vertices and faces, and so then if you do something like one, it wouldn't even handle like this. They're just like, yeah. I'm not communicating it well just because I've not touched Pro Builder in a long time, but like just from my experience, it's just like quick changes that like are part of a certain mesh don't apply, or like can lead to further long problems. Yeah, I could be completely wrong about that though. Which is Pro Builder is flexible. Probably break this off. Yeah, we'll break this off here. Probably more of like an Easter egg area. Then you'd put like a turret right there. So let's go ahead and move that turret. Did I duplicate it? Yeah. And then we'll go, yeah, okay, cool. So now we have one turret rotating there. We'll probably put another turret here. Being a troll. Box modeling? More experience than Pro Builder, let's put it that way. I mean, it's more of just throwing down pieces so that like it doesn't have to be perfect is the way I look at it, just because I don't, if it's not perfect like this, then we can make a second pass and like move things around even in that pass. So like what I'm doing right now. But if it was a mesh, then I gotta go ahead, especially like on like something like if I'm moving this piece all the way to that piece, could be a pain. I wouldn't say ProBuilder is hard. I just think it has its use cases that I don't think is this, but maybe not. Paint 3D. I don't even, I leave all of the modeling to Abdo. That's what I do. I'm just like, I'm not an artist. I do not claim to be an artist. And if I was an artist, I would definitely probably not be programming is the way I look at it. That I definitely like prefer design over like the modeling, but like Abdo prefers modeling over the programming. So it like works out like on our team. Just honestly, okay, so we have, it's just like looking at this top down. So you go here. From this perspective, you're not gonna see it other than the actually no, you are gonna see it. So we need to block that side off. Probably like, we need to like rotate, yeah, we need to rotate this block over. And then, do I not see it at this point? Okay, so we're here. We're not, yeah, okay, so we see this, we see that, and then we see this path. So the three paths, we might want to interconnect those paths, which we can do later. We don't really need that now. And then once that happens, yeah, so you might want to do like lock this area off so that you have to like go a little bit around. And then you also have the sword with you, so you could destroy the turrets. And then yeah, that works. Yeah, pretty sure it works for now. This is the ugly version that I don't really need to care too much about. That's the beauty of it. Oh, so you have a problem with the global /float. Just above the scene tab is the button to switch that. It wasn't that. So like here, while we're on it, now that I've kind of set this up good enough for me, let's go ahead, open up ProBuilder, wherever the hell ProBuilder is. No, I need to ProBuilder cube. All right, so we have this cube. I don't know where the cube went. Let's pull it up here. Let's put it out to the side because I'm most likely going to delete this later. We need the ProBuilder window, which I do not remember where it changed to. I thought it was in here somewhere. Maybe not. Oh wait, no, we can open it here. Okay. Let's go ahead, open ProBuilder. I'm gonna dock this here. So if I remember correctly, it's Shift. No, I need to go to face mode. No, that's vertex mode. There we go. So if I Shift, that's gonna extend it, right? Okay. So now I need to switch. If I wanted to like make it turn like a vertical, yeah, vertically, okay. So then we would need to rotate it. Yeah, we need to rotate this face. Kind of works. And then extrude out. Well, this is one of those problems you mentioned. Where's the global thing? Well, even then, that's not a huge problem because we're gonna move it. We gotta extrude. Oh, jeez. Something like this. And then like now, if I want to go in and like take this part right here, and then if I wanted to tweak that out, that's not easy. So like now I gotta select wherever this face is inside. right? Wait, where did so I guess I have to, so now I have to pick a bunch of it? No, that's not right. And now I'm like, wait, no, how do I move this part right here? No, the struggles. This is actually why. Now this is why I didn't use Pro Builder. So I think I gotta select these vertices. There are a lot of things that you can't do, or like you probably can do. I just don't know how to. That's not what I would want. I want to move that piece out, like that. That's what I want to do, and I can't. So you don't want to subdivide. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it's like one of these many things. Like now, I guess I have to create like a separate cube here to kind of do that, and like it's a little unnecessary for what we needed to do, which is just place a maze with turrets. Is like the way I look at it. But like things like, so let's see, in like scene 1, let's go to save this. It might take a while because I've not accessed scene 1 in a while. Loop select then delete, I guess. Maybe, wait. So you get but then you have to recreate it again. Like you just deleted and then recreated, which you didn't really need to do. Like I don't know if there's like a way to cut out of the mesh, because that would be nice. That would actually be really nice if there was a way to cut like from the mesh. But yeah, all of this, the layout here and everything, that was done in Pro Builder. Well, which you can kind of see because I'm using the Pro Builder texture just to measure everything. Needs new space on window. I mean, yeah, I would have to Google everything here. I think it's a good tool. Like, I don't know why I keep moving to the left. I think it's a good tool. There's a lot of good stuff in here, and it's like, it's basically modeling within Unity, which is amazing. Like, Unity needs that. Hence why Unity, I think, bought Pro Builder to use that for everyone. But there are times when you need to model, and there's times where you do game design. And if I can avoid the modeling, I typically do. Like that's what it generally will boil down to. I say past. No, this is present. Yeah, present. There's a way to cut the mesh depending on. Let's see. I guess it's. Oh man, I lost track of. Too many tabs. The struggle of tabs. Oh wait, no, this is exactly what I wanted. Whoops. Okay. Edge loop, edge ring, select face ring, select hole. Wait, what? Then open vertex, select hole. Oh, cool. Select by vertex color. Wait, where's the oh, I guess you just delete. Wait, what? Now I'm confused. So then that just, like, does this then, if you cut it out, would I guess cut it out? Maybe. I'm not 100% certain. I'm just like looking at that and I'm like, maybe. Maybe that probably, like, there's probably a way to do it. I would imagine so. I just don't know how to do it. And there's just so much within Pro Builder for like to figure out. And given that like I stream and like use Unity like recently, probably only for these streams recently. I haven't been doing much VR outside of this because I wanna keep doing this. Yeah, I would easily forget half of those those key bindings, and Abdul loves those key bindings within Blender. I don't know about the ones he uses are Cinema 4D and Blender, and in both cases those are his go-to tools. When I want to cut, this is what I want to do. Let's say, okay, let's say this was the mesh. Bad example. It's like basically 3 walls. Cut means take, I guess, that not edge loop, face loop is what we would want, and plop. Move it basically wherever you want as like a separate object. I don't know if that's 100% possible. Maybe it is. Probably, I feel like it should be, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, that is basically what I would mean. All right, so we grab the red flashlight, and I look at my task list. What do I do after that? Go to the past, use the mirrors and light combo to get the third light. Right. Okay, so I need to create some switches, some light switches. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is actually gonna be fun. So go to the past. So we want to move. Basically, the next puzzle here is we want to take this guy, and using the red and yellow light, we need to hit some switches using the mirrors so that, or is that blue light? The blue light, so we can get to the blue light. That would be detached faces. Okay. But yeah, like I said, that is a lot of key bindings I gotta remember. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, great tool. I'm a sucky user, is the way I would look at that. So I need to create I'm gonna go to mechanics. I'm gonna create a switch. Also, has anyone looked at VRTK? A lot of cool updates are happening. Like they're a little behind schedule, which is fine, but like I think it's gonna be awesome. Like what they're building is so cool. Like so cool. I can't wait for it to come out. Let's see. I need to create. I guess I need to create an enum. That's what I need to do, which I don't remember how to do. Not in Java. Detached new object. If on the faces will be attached to a new separate object. Others will be attached to a submesh within. Alright. Yeah, that's exactly what I would want. But yeah. Like the reason I haven't used it, like especially in that use case, was just like what I would have to do is like learn what that is, learn all the other tools that I need to make that work. And I was just like, I can, but I'm also gonna forget that probably the next time I do it. So I'm just like, it's probably not worth it for me to do it. So I need yellow. What is this song? Oh, that. Let's go to this, because that's more exciting. And then this would be in orange. And then I guess the other ones would be, so it's yellow, red, and blue are the colors I chose. We would want purple, no, orange, purple, red, yellow, blue, orange, purple, then, what am I missing? Blue, okay, so green. And then, I guess a white would be if all three have hit them. Yeah, I'm doing color math here, because I can't. I don't know if you heard Headcrab. They're doing a full rewrite with funding from Oculus, which is super awesome, and they are like probably, I would say, like 60% of the way through doing that complete rewrite, which is just going to make things like adding to it a lot easier. It's going to be fully cross-platform, which is amazing. I'm so excited for that. And then just the community behind it is amazing. So like a bunch of good stuff is happening there, and I think there are some other projects they'll be working on. Maybe not. It's kind of TBD. But like, I think all of that will just make it so much better and a much more awesome open source project. So for this switch, do I have on my lights? Light. This one. Dual, I just need to make sure. do I have here? So this is an interactable on the Steam VR. Spotlight. Okay, so I don't have a collider. I need to make a collider to make this oh wait, no, do I? So I have the collider on the flash. Okay, so I need a cone collider, which I know I have somewhere. That's what I used on this guy. Why is it not selecting? It says drones. Okay. So I need this guy. And then I just need to put these on the flashlights and we're good to go as far as like a collision, which is perfect. Paste it as, yeah, okay, so we want to paste this as a separate thing. Zero it out. Actually, wait. Yeah, no, zero it out. And probably zero this out. Okay. Definitely not. Probably 90. And then we gotta rotate this. Oh, let me also put it on. Yeah. No, this is my cone, so it's not gonna have a pivot, which sucks. Which way is this facing? Oh, I suck. Where did I put the view? Okay. That's that. And then... oh, that's the mirror, so that needs to go here. And then we have the view, which is perfect. Okay, so now I need to go to center this here. For it. Oh, for VRTK? Using... I think it's gonna support... so I'm pretty sure it's gonna support everything. So it should support Daydream, Gear VR, anything like mobile VR. Like the way it's set up is like everything is kind of considered a device. So you have headsets as device, you have your controllers as a device. So like it's independent of the actual SDKs. So you can import pretty much whatever you want. So it works with 0, 1, or 2 controllers, which is amazing. Like, amazing. Oh, good call. I don't need this anymore. Okay, so... some Tokyo Ghoul. Good stuff. Okay, so now here we are. Okay. Zero all of this out. Probably shrink it down to like 1 by 1 by 1. Santa Cruz. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be announced this year. Probably, like if it were going to be announced, it's probably 2 years from now. Would be my guess. It was still like they didn't even show it off at OC4. Like other than I think that like it was a 10-second video. Like things can progress in a long time, but like I'm pretty sure it's not like, if anything, they'll definitely talk about it. It might be even a demo at OC5, but I don't think it would release until next year, and probably summer would be my guess. Yeah, probably summer. I mean, it's tough. I don't know what the numbers are on the Go. I don't even have a Go, so I'm like, I don't know what they're how that's going for them. Nice. Where's the rotation? Wait, what? Okay, so this needs to be probably. Oh, no, it needs to be there. Facebook is trying to be everyone's big brother. I don't think it's working well for them. No, it needs to be under here. So, like, if I'm rotating this. So, what the hell? Okay, so we go here. Jeez, this is confusing. Trying to rotate this to, like, line up with everything. Like that. Yeah. Okay, so now I pull this out. Alright, there we go. Collider. I don't know why that took so long. Negative 90. That looks like it should be those. Negative 90 and then 90. Let's just get some nice flat numbers so I'm not being dumb. Why probably set this to 1.5? Doesn't need to be that long. Kind of does though. Yeah, okay. We'll do 4s. Just so that it encapsulates everything. Woo! Oh darn. I thought that was like perfectly aligned. That might be.
Hi, I'm Nico. Hey, I'm Sam. And we are Corridor Digital, making cool videos.
Corridor putting it on an ad. I love the Node guys. They're awesome. With all the VR content they do, like I feel like they're the most watched VR channel, like by far. And like I've watched like those guys since the Rocket Jump days, which is like early YouTube. They do good stuff. They do really good stuff. Oof. Oh, alignment's like a little off. This is what I get for trying to make it in Blender. And then push this guy out. Cool. Alright. I don't think Stone Fox, it's still going to be VRTK, but like OpenXR would be sick. Oh god. Oh wait, no, I missed a lot of things. You know, your Facebook, these install APK can delete them. If your app where all the others are. Good point. Sick stuff is the biggest thing I'm looking forward for portable VR. Hang on, wait. No. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna drop my mic real quick. I'm gonna show something off. Exclusive to the stream. That's how fancy I'm gonna go right now. Okay. And like, just FYI, this video is probably gonna drop soon. I don't have a date, but like, I'm super stoked for this. And like, since this video is not gonna get like recorded on the stream anyway, it's fine. So this guy is VR compatible. It's like router sized and like just amazing. Like it can support VR. Like you need to find a good way to vent this, is what I'm told. But otherwise, you could use it for backpack VR, and it's like super light. I'm really excited to be playing around with this thing. I want to see if I can get it to like work for backpack VR, but that might not be possible. So I'm gonna be talking a lot about this thing over the next coming weeks. Probably. I don't have like specific dates, but like yeah, that's probably gonna happen. And yeah, VR compatible desktop computer. If you hook up a battery to this, I think it should be able to support VR or like walking around VR. So like the way I would do it is like Microsoft headset, like get into a warehouse or something like that. Microsoft headset, you got the plug in a battery, find a way to easily ventilate it, and you have portable VR. Like, this is awesome. I'm like such a fan of this. I wish it could go in a backpack, but you need a lot of better ventilation. This is the Intel Hades Canyon. Oh, I'll pull it up. Let's see. I don't know. I think it's viable. Yeah, it's got the nice little skull in here. It's like AMD and yeah, the Nuke. AMD GPU and Intel processor. I think i7 if I remember correctly. I haven't looked at the specs. 32 GB. Got the Radeon Vega in there. And yeah, check out, I was looking at this video yesterday. It was like Linus Tech Tips. They first released this, or like announced it at CES, and so yeah, that's like where you get all the information you need about it. Yeah, that's really the only thing it needs. Or yeah, you could do a Vive adapter too. There's a lot of cool stuff you could do with it. I think that's like just the form factor of this is just amazing in my opinion. Yeah, and the fact that it can run VR. Like I tried it with just Beat Saber. Let me know if there's like other apps you think that could be more performance like intensive to test it on. But yeah, I tried it with Beat Saber. Smoother than my laptop, which is like a 970M GPU, and I'm just building like a quick Unity demo right now to like show how many verts and shader passes it can do, which is pretty big. Like I need to run it against my computer to see how much of a difference there is. I could be like completely wrong in the numbers, but the numbers I think were 2 million tries, 2,000 draw calls. No, set passes, not draw calls. So like a lot. The graphics is AMD Vega. Did I close it? Like a scrub? Yeah, I did. Let's go pull AMD, no, Intel Hades Canyon, yeah. So I'm not 100%, I think this is the one I have. Well, this might be a lower generation, but I'm pretty sure it's the, yeah, Radeon RX Vega M GH graphics. Gotta love the way that AMD names their GPUs. Yeah, so I would say it's about the same cost, probably a little more than like a standard desktop. So it would put the VR in. So if you're running the VR, Microsoft VR headsets, you're looking at $1,000. Still expensive, but this is something you can carry. I can carry, and I will. This is gonna break the immersion of the green screen. That's the desktop right there. It's yeah. I mean that's something I can't carry easily. So that's why I'm excited about it. And yeah, like I said, more videos coming soon. But I was like, you know, I can give you guys a sneak peek. It's all good. Where was I? Oh yeah. But like yeah, speaking of portable VR, like I had to bring it up when I saw portable VR mentioned, because yeah, it is portable VR, or like a way to get portable VR that I'm excited about. So let's see. All right, so I'm probably gonna wrap up this stream in a couple minutes. Maybe yeah, I think I'll try to finish up this flashlight and then we're good to go. Yeah, I'm fingers crossed for next week. But I feel like I said that like 2 streams ago. I was like, fingers crossed for next week, and that didn't happen. I might have said it in a couple of videos, but fingers crossed for next week. And I can't wait. Yeah, so yeah, gonna probably wrap up the stream in a couple minutes. But yeah, I'll like always stick around the chat, answer anything until YouTube kicks me out. I hate that YouTube kicks me out. It annoys the hell out of me. So we got this. I need to go ahead, tag you. Tag or... Yeah. Let's go ahead, tag this as a... speaking of TP cast, that's here. So yes, you could. If you want, yeah, you don't even need the wires. That's the TP cast is courtesy of SVVR. They have, I think, a couple here. So I haven't tried it on at all, just because I think there are a couple glitches that need to be worked out. But yeah, I mean, you totally could. I mean, this is like, yeah, it runs Windows 10, which is what TP cast needs. Oh wait, so you could. The only problem is I think you need a certain router, and I don't know how far away you could be from the router. If you could be fairly far away, maybe. But I hope so, yeah. Message and then. I know, yeah, Jawa knows the struggle. And it's like, YouTube error, you're not allowed to submit anymore. New tag, I'm gonna call this flashlight. We're gonna tag you as flashlight. And yeah, okay, so then we have our collider. Great. So now I can just toss that into a switch. We'll just do like a void on trigger enter. I need a way for it to know what the flashlight color is, but we can figure that out later. If other dot tag, oh geez, tag equals flashlight, then get color. Yeah, I'm just gonna write this as a comment. Then get color and check if color is, we need to check if the color is the color of the switch. If it is, then change, no, then activate event. Like that, I think that, yeah, that's how that's gonna work. And this is just light detected. So yeah, I just need a way to get the color, and then we can get some light, some fun light effects going on. Why did I get all the way to the top of the chat? I'm attempting to set up a 6-stop headset setup using Google Cardboard, but then that was a huge mess. Yeah, I tried to do it with AR. Google Cardboard and AR didn't, yeah, does not work as well as I would like it to. But the Gear VR one should work. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna wait like 30 seconds. This is like the last chance before I cut the stream, and then after that, yeah, I'll stick around until YouTube kicks us out. Which the struggles are real. But I mean, otherwise, like, for these streams, I'm like, unlike like the streams I've done in the past, like I don't have like a specific regimen. It's just like chill, talk with you guys, which I usually didn't get to do in the previous format. So I mean, like I love talking with you guys and what you guys are working on. And then this is more of like, we'll do it, see how far we get. If we don't get that far, that's fine. And I'm also going to cut the music, although that's some good music. I'm always a fan of anime music. All right, we're getting close. I actually haven't, I want to say the delay is 30 seconds. I could be very wrong about that. But yeah, it could be a lot more. YouTube, well, like we said at the beginning, YouTube has kind of random latency. Twitch has very good latency because they were designed for that. Cool. All right, so yeah, that does for the live stream. Again, I'll stick around. Thanks very much for joining. This is a lot of fun. We'll try to do these. Probably will hit bi-weekly, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. Kind of depends like when I'm at SVVR because that's the best time for me to stream. So again, thanks very much for joining. Hope you guys had fun. I had fun, and until next time, this has been FusedMan, and I'm signing out.